Hi lovelies, I'm Alice and welcome to your cozy morning yoga. Now today's practice is all about slowing down and easing stress and bringing some calm into the rest of your day. We're going to be exploring some soft stretches and easy breathing just to help you ground for the day ahead. And if you're watching this on Christmas Eve, then of course this is the perfect practice for you to help you center before the holiday festivities begin. So hop into something comfy, grab a blanket, anything cozy, any props that you might need, and let's get going. Okay, so we'll start our practice today in a Sukhasana, so a comfortable seat, an easy seat, and you can pop yourself on your blanket or your cushion and just lift the seat slightly and get nice and comfy and get nice and tall. Cross the legs, or if you want to kneel, you can. Bring the hands onto the legs. And just find a little bit of stillness here, a little bit of connection to your legs and to the floor. Start to settle. Get out any movements that you need to, any wiggles. And start to connect to your breath. Big inhales and smooth, full exhales, just tracking them in and out of the nose. And see if you can feel a sense of calmness just start to wash over you, even in these first few moments. I'm just taking a check-in. Notice if there was any tension you were holding, if there was anything you were holding in your breath or in your body. Just observe. And then take a big breath in through the nose. We'll do 3 together, filling up the chest. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Again, inhale fully. Audible exhale. You can make it as loud as you want. Just get it all out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Right bottom to the exhale. Start to round the spine. Chin to chest and keep pushing out the air. Inhale, pull your chest forward through the shoulders, open up. Look up to the ceiling. Maybe keep the eyes closed if you'd like. Exhale, round. Inhale, drag it forward. Exhale, pull it back. And then feel free to make this a little bit more organic. So as you come forward, maybe start to take it round to the side, to the back, over to the other side, and forward. So you're just kind of scraping the sides of the bowl with your ribs. And go the other way. Just start to articulate the spine and see what feels good. What's there? What isn't there? What space can you create now, and what space is still there to be taken? You can move in all different directions. Just create some waves and some fluidity. Maybe the head gets involved as well. Just a little free movement in your body. And then just start to knock it out side to side. Just feel like you're sliding between 2 panes of glass. And the spine is fluid, like a wave. And when your body is next to the right, let the right hand land, let the left arm reach up, take a side stretch. Good. Just take a moment here just to reach and expand. Can you spiral your chest up a little bit more to the ceiling? Can you pin that left sit bone down a little bit more? Good, and then circle it through the front, bring the left hand to land next to the right and just walk it through the middle and take it to the other side. Take a few moments just to open, close, encourage a bit more spiraling Drawing that right sit bone to the floor. Finding some breath. Again, and then walk it through the middle. And take it to the other side, take it to the right. And take it to the other side, take it to the left. And just knock your energy back and forth. And the hands can go a little bit further back if you like to. You can start to build up a bit of speed, maybe an element of suspension. So you're really suspending yourself and then you're just going with momentum. Or you go nice and smooth and fluid. It's up to you. Just start to stretch out side to side. And then gently start to make it a little bit smaller. So just coiling it back in. The movements aren't as expansive. You're finding that little rock from side to side with that circle through the middle. And then gently starting to draw it back to stillness. And notice how your body just wants to keep going. Everything's kind of sloshing from one side to the other. So don't force yourself to come back into stillness straight away. Just let the body go with where it wants to go. And track that energy, track that movement, that sense of wanting to move. The body is ready. Maybe if you might not even be moving, but you might feel like you are. Just swaying gently side. And then take a big breath in one more time through the nose. Big audible exhale. Amazing. Come onto all fours. And to keep it nice and cozy, you are welcome to take your blanket and pop it underneath your knees. It's like the best thing ever. Just adds that element of cushioning and softness to your practice. Good. And find your way into all fours. And again, have a little shift around, circle around. Good. And rocking forward and back. And side to side. Make it organic. Yawn your body open. Take it slow or fast. Just anything that feels interesting to you. Anything that's giving you information. Anything that's waking you up. Good. And then take the weight into the right hand. Lift the left arm up. Take a moment here. Just expand into the side body. Reach nice and high. Feel your heart trying to pull between your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, take the left hand and just thread it underneath over towards the right. See if you can ground the side of the face and the shoulder. And you can stay here. You can start to twist, stack right shoulder on top of left. Or there's the option, take your right hand, interlace it with your left. And then use the right hand to try and tug the left arm away from the body. So you're pulling on the arm. And then think about your hips. Your hips want to go right. So you can pull the hips left. And find a bit of breath into that left lung. The toes will want to come together as well. So see if you can keep the feet parallel. The shins aligned with the long edges of the mat. And breathe. If this doesn't feel good, you can do something else. You can just do the traditional variation. Nice. And then bring it back. Left arm extends all the way up to the ceiling. Open up. Exhale, take it down. Other side. Right arm lifts. Take a moment. Expand. Reach for the ceiling. Think about your heart. You're not just like reaching the arm up. You're taking the whole chest with you. Feel the core get involved. Take a breath. Exhale, take the right hand, thread it over towards the left side. Drop the shoulder and the side of the face. And then if you'd like to, you can take the left hand and interlace it with the right hand and pull the hips over towards the right side. And breathe. Breathe into that right lung. Pull the hips over, square the feet. Nice. One more breath. And bring the left hand down. Bring the right arm back up. Inhale. Exhale, take it down. Good, and then when you're ready, plant the hands forward, tuck the toes and lift the hips, downward facing dog. And find a little pedal through the feet. Waking up the body, noticing, are you feeling tight? Are you feeling tired? Are there some yawns coming out? As you get upside down, as you start to wake up, the body's like, hello. Nice. Maybe a little rise and lower on the heels and on the toes, just to stretch out the backs of the legs and the feet. Good, and then strengthen up through the upper body. Take the weight into the left leg, lift the right leg high, and take it all the way to the ceiling so you can bend the knees, squeeze the heel towards the left bum cheek. So you're opening the knee and the hip. And then just again, start to settle, strong through the arms. Take an inhale, lift high onto the toes, lift those heels nice and high. Exhale, drive the heel towards the floor. Inhale, lift the heel nice and high. Exhale, drive the heel towards the floor. Last one, inhale, lift the heel nice and high. Exhale, start to squeeze the knee into the center. Stay high on those back toes and step your right foot to your right thumb. Drop the back knee. Good, Anjaneyasana. Keep the back toes tucked. Interlace the hands, right thumb on top of left. And send the arms up to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulders up by the ears. Send those those knuckles up. Find a slight scoop of your tailbone underneath you. Take a breath in. Maybe starting to lean back a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale, take it over towards the right side. Little side stretch. Inhale, take it forward. Start to dive the body over that right quad. Over to the left. Up to the ceiling. Again, that sense of stirring around. And these can be as big or as small as you'd like them to be. Good, take one more. I lied, take one more. Over towards the right. To the center. And then as you start to take the arms over to the left, pick up your back knee. Keep your arms by the ears if you can, like you're in like a goddess, and slowly guide your weight into the back leg, coming into Skandasana. So you're on the left knee. So bend into the left knee. Right leg as straight as you can. See if you can connect the heels to the floor. If you can't with the hips low, just stay nice and high. And it's your choice whether you want to keep the hands interlaced or you just want to bring the hands to the floor. Just take a little moment. See how it feels. Breathe. Inhale here. Exhale. Good, and then slowly send it through the middle. See if you can go ninja style, nice and low. Glide your hips through the center. And take your left hand to the floor. Reach your right fingertips forward. Reach them up to the ceiling. Take a little moment here. Extend like we did in that twist on the floor. And then slowly start to guide the right fingertips back. Maybe drop the back knee and stay here. Or if you'd like, think about squeezing the back heel in towards the bum and then grab the outside edge of the foot. See if you can work your way down a little bit lower towards the ankle. Push the foot into the hand. Sink the hips forward. Take a breath. Good, getting nice and heavy. If you need to, you can always turn the right foot and the right hip out a little bit, like turn the foot on the 45, drive the knee over the toes. One more breath. Good, release. Right arm sweeps all the way up and over. Frame the front foot, tuck the back toes and step it up and back. Downward facing dog. Good, let's go the other side. Left leg's going to lift. Take it all the way to the ceiling and then bend the knee, let the foot just topple over and find the space. Take an inhale, rise onto the toes, lift the heels high. Exhale, drive the right heel towards the floor. Inhale, rise on the toes, lift the heel high. Exhale, drive the heel towards the floor. Don't worry if it doesn't get there. It's just an intention. Last one. And then when you next rise high onto the toes, stay high on the toes, squeeze the left knee into the chest, round the spine and step the left foot to left thumb. Drop the back knee. Find your way into Anjaneyasana. Tuck the back toes. Take the left thumb on top of the right. Sweep the fingertips up. And like you're holding a balloon, feel that sense of buoyancy through the body. Take a breath. Maybe starting to lean it back a little bit. Good. Take it over towards the left. Take it over towards the front. Take it over towards the right. And up. You can back bend if you want to, but just stay solid and safe through your hips. Good. Have a check-in with that left knee. That left knee will do loads of things like noodling about. So keep digging the left big toe and the heel into the floor. Nice. When you're next moving towards the right side, pick up the back knee, glide your way towards the back of the mat, bend into the right knee, extend the left leg, take it into Skandasana. Opening up that left hip as much as you can. You can reach the arms out in front of you if you like. You can have them underneath shoulders. Just take 2 more breaths. Good, and then look over those left toes. Dig that front heel into the floor. You can use hands if you'd like. Glide your way to the front of the room. Right hand lands underneath the shoulder. Left arm sweeps forward and up. And take a little twist. Open up the chest. Drop the back knee. And start to reach the left hand towards the back of the room. Option to squeeze the heel into the bum, grab the outside edge of the foot, and then open the shoulders. Maybe open up that left hip a little bit. And start to push the foot into the hand. 3 breaths here. Keep driving the hips forward, pushing the foot into the hand and leaning the heart back. 1 more breath. Nice. Release. Left fingertips up. Back toes tuck. Frame the front foot with the hands. Step up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment. And then start to ripple your way forward into your plank. And find your way onto your belly. However you want to get there. Bring the forehead to the floor. Swim your fingertips back behind you. Interlace them. And if you can, squeeze the palms together. Drive the knuckles towards the heels. Open up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And maybe hover the feet off as well. Hover the legs. And just taking 5 breaths here in your Salabhasana. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Keep drawing the navel in towards the spine. Last one. Can you keep lifting those heels? Good. Exhale, release. Bring the hands underneath the forehead. Have a little wiggle of the hips side to side. Keep breathing. And then work your way back to child's pose. Just take a gentle moment to land, to settle. Get cozy and comfy on your blanket. Feel the body energized, but also a sense of softness. And starting to come back into your breath. We've taken moments that maybe our breath rate got a little bit lost. We might feel a little bit out of breath. The heart might be pumping. That's okay. We're energizing. We're getting ourselves ready for the rest of the day. Moving into the rest of the day with ease and fluidity and calm. When you're ready, bring your hands towards the knees, tuck the toes, and take a little crouch at the back of the mat. Good, just starting to round into your spine. You have a little wiggle, chin to chest. Make it as small as you want to. You can keep the legs parallel, you can take them wide. And then when you're ready, ground the heels, lift the hips. Forward fold, heavy arms, heavy head. Shake out the head, yes and no. Keep it heavy and start to roll your way all the way to stand. With intention, stacking one vertebrae at a time. All the way up. Head and neck come last, reach the fingertips high, take a breath in. Bring your palms to touch and draw them through the heart center. Bring your thumbs just to rest on your sternum. Fingers apart and spread. Stand tall and long and proud of yourself for showing up today. For carving out this time into a busy period. It's always busy, but specifically the holidays. If you're doing this during the holiday periods, then it's hard to carve out this time and make space for yourself. So be grateful, be proud of yourself for doing that. It's an achievement in itself. The rest is a piece of cake. So when you're ready, we'll take a big breath in and a big sigh out. Thank you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel a little bit more refreshed and energized and ready for whatever the season has to bring. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, and let me know how you got on in the comments below. I would love to hear. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, rest of your week. And if you're watching this at Christmas time, maybe when it comes out on Christmas Eve, then I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Lots of love.